Data doesn't lie, your go-to for the science behind the art of parenting.
Hi guys, welcome to this week's video. This week is short and sweet. We're touching on the last controversy around placenta, and that is placentophagy, otherwise known as consuming or ingesting one's own placenta. And the practice is not new to mammals on Earth. So different animal species have been known to consume the placenta after the baby's born, and it's gaining recent popularity in the United States, where women are consuming their own placenta after birth. Particularly, some women will, put it in a smoothie, eat it raw, but particularly the placenta is dehydrated and then encapsulated into gelatin capsules and then consumed on a daily basis. And the thought behind that is consuming the placenta, you're consuming the hormones and the nutrients that are in the placenta, such that it helps you, the mom, with breastfeeding. You get a better breast milk supply. It helps your baby with weight gain because you have more breast milk. So that's the thinking behind consuming placenta. But I made that face in the first video. I know I made a funny face. And the reason I made it is because I just mentally, I cannot wrap my head around eating the placenta. But putting my personal biases aside, I went to go look at what, again, we're doing the science behind the art of parenting. I went to go look at the data that supports placentophagy, which is eating the placenta. And there was a recent review published in 2018, I think May of 2018, in the American Journal of Obstetrics and Gynecology. And it reviewed all the published articles, I think as far back as 1915s or so. That was maybe the first article so published with human placentophagy. But anywho, it did a systematic review of all these different articles, and there's no scientific evidence, there's no scientific evidence that supports the clinical benefits that we hope to get by eating the placenta. In fact, the CDC has a stern warning against doing it and against recommending it, because we do have a documented case of a baby who had a neonatal infection or an infection in the first 28 days of life from a bacteria that came from one of the encapsulated placental capsules. So again, potential risk the risk versus the documented risk versus the potential benefit. In my opinion, the benefits do not outweigh the risk, so I do not recommend it. The American Academy of Pediatrics doesn't. The American Academy of Obstetrics and Gynecology doesn't. So that's our take on it, guys. I hope you were hoping to hear something different, but don't consume your own placenta, please. If you like this video, share, like, and subscribe, or ask me questions. And I'll see you guys next week.